Ribbons here, thanks for coming by and welcome to another episode. So in this episode I'll be talking about the XP and the leveling system that we have currently in Pokemon Go. Because the current system is a little bit brutal. I mean, think about it, 37 and you're halfway. At the start of the game, Niantic were throwing out levels like nothing. They were just really like mew 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 mew. They were throwing out levels like candy on Halloween. And people were loving it. They were progressing in the game, and it was almost like a bar was set. This is how easy it is to level in Pokemon Go. And then we've worked out the actual XP bar. I mean, check out that graph. Oh, sorry, graph, whatever you want to call it. Check out that graph. Now, I don't even know how to say it now. Check out that graph. Talk about a motivation killer. So a quick, easy fix to do would be to increase the level cap. Level 50, level 60, but what you would do is you would scale the XP. So people are actually going to see achievable goals. It's kind of like when you're walking around and you see a bunch of Pokestops lined up. Let's say you got 4 Pokestops and they're all pretty close together. You've got that motivation to do a step by step. Oh, I'm here, may as well go to this one, it's close enough. Whilst if there was one Pokestop and it was a mile away, there's really no motivation to do that. So me and my friends went up to the city, had a few drinks to celebrate the fact that I hit level 40. Let's just say I wasn't walking around catching Pokemon like we should be. Everyone should be doing that. A true player is one who levels purely by walking. Well, at least that's what Niantic hoped. So we'd run laps around the city in the car, spinning stops, catching Pokemon with a Pogo Plus. With a lucky egg on, we would lure up corners of each block, so when we got stopped at the traffic light there, we could still catch up Pokemon and just improve our XP per hour. A little bit hardcore. So here's a little snippet of going up to the city.
Across the seas and the oceans, a permanent itinerant is what I've chosen. I find myself in a big city prison, arisen from the vision of mankind, designed to keep me discreetly, neatly in the corner. You find me with the flora and the fauna and the hardship. Backyard is where my heart is, still I find it hard to depart this big city life.
This also shows the disadvantage that rural players have with city players. Because city players have it pretty good. Down here we have really nothing, and that's why we travel about an hour to get up to the city to do this. So as you saw, it's a bit of fun driving around, but look, at the end of the day, we would prefer to go out to the parks. We'd prefer to go for walks. We'd prefer to be rewarded for effort rather than doing that. And that's why the bush system is great. So check out my first video and you'll see what I mean. The bushes could actually make people want to go for walks again. You get double dust, you get extra XP, and you have a chance to come across rare Pokemon. You're also walking your buddy, who's getting 1 candy for every K you do, and has the opportunity, if you come across a rare Pokemon, your buddy will come out and fight it, and will receive another candy for helping you. Also with the bushes, here's just a little suggestion. So you've got pineapples that will give you extra candy. What about nanab berries? They should give you dust, extra dust. If you throw a nanab berry, you get extra dust. It's a great way to get back to what Niantic wanted in the first place. Going out with your friends, going for a walk, getting outside. Pokemon Go. That was the idea. So let's just touch on a few things from the last few episodes, just in case I missed something. Alright, so I'm going to tell you the truth about the Mewtwo EX passes. Well, at least my interpretation. So a lot of players aren't receiving their EX passes. We have a big raid group in our area with lots of players. We have the casuals, we have the rare ones that would only go out once to get out one Pokemon. Then we have our hardcore group, which are out almost every day doing raids. Now, a lot of these players aren't getting their EX passes, and a lot of them are really upset about it. They've done almost hundreds of raids and still haven't received a pass. Yet we have some people in the chat that might have come out once to do it, to catch it once. They've received the EX pass. Now look, for the people who think it's an RNG thing, like you have to fulfill this certain criteria, you got to remind yourself that they're running a business here. It's kind of like if you went to a store, you've given them their email, you used to purchase a lot on a weekly basis, then all of a sudden you've dropped off. What they do is they send an email out to you with some sort of enticement. They might do a 25% off to try and get you back in the door. So in this case, Niantic are releasing these EX passes to players who have kind of dropped off the map a little bit. Look, I understand that, I really do, but you need to reward your loyal customers. You need to be rewarding the ones that are going out every day, spending hundreds of dollars probably to be doing these raids. And guess what? They'll get their Mewtwo, they're still going to be playing. They're still going to be out trying to catch the 100 IV legendaries. They enjoy going out in groups and meeting new people. This is essentially what Niantic are doing with these raid passes with the players that haven't come back in a while.
I've got something! Come to Papa Moon. That's it. Come on. Oh. Oh. Come on, Craig.
What you doing there, fuzzy little man, Peach? So Niantic, lift your game. Just give out those X passes. What's your excuse? I don't get it. Here's an easy fix, Niantic. Just make Mewtwo the same as the other legendaries. Easy fix, right? I wouldn't think so. They enjoy fishing too much. A huge emphasis on please, just make our CP the same. I don't want to put in a 3600 Tyranitar for it to be 3300 the second I put it in. Just keep the CP the same and then just reduce the health. People want to show off their Pokemon. You take this away from them when you instantly make their hard work look crap. In fact, in 12 hours, that hard work's going to look really crap. The gym battle system, I was talking about how other players can feed your Pokemon, but at the same time, if you want to collect your dust or your gold, you would let your Pokemon's health drop down. Now the problem with that is people would just keep feeding your Pokemon and you wouldn't be able to get your berries or your coins back because you're trying to get it down into the sanctuary and you can't. So there will be a little option for you just to turn off receiving berries from other players. Also, I forgot to mention that in the sanctuary, which is a section under the gym that holds 6 other Pokemon, when your Pokemon with 0 health drops down in the sanctuary will heal your Pokemon back up over time. Forgot to mention that. Also with the stones, I was talking about the battle passes, using the battle passes to beat the Pokemon in that gym to get the stones, to acquire the type stones. Now, if you're using your free battle pass for the day, the best you could get from one battle pass would be 12 stones. So for players who want to play for free, go to your local park, beach, walking tracks, and you could come across the bushes out there. You open up one of the bushes and let's say a Dragonair appears. You bring out your buddy, the buddy will help weaken it, you catch the Dragonair, and there's another way you can receive a Dragon Stone for that. So 18 stones a day is actually possible for free players to get. It'd just be a little bit harder or it'd take a lot of walking. So with all that said and done, the next one is the big one. This is the fun one. So make sure you subscribe and press the little notification button so when the video comes out, you'll know about it. And you'll be like, this is the best thing since sliced bread. I don't know why sliced bread is so great. So on the next video, make sure you watch it and you share it because this is the big one. This is an idea for Niantic to do PvP with.